In other news tonight, the country's Attorney General speaking out following the unsealing of the Baha documents.
Now, he says his administration has some concerns in the area of exemptions and taxes, and it's something that they want to address. Janae Noel Ferguson has more.
Much has been said about the contents of the documents related to the sale of the Baha resort in the lead up to the May 10th general elections. Those documents, however, were unsealed last week by the courts and detail certain provisions and concessions, including tax breaks and a labor component of 1,200 Chinese workers. Now, while it was speculated that the deal may not have been in the best interest of the Bahamian people, the Attorney General said that nothing objectionable has been discovered.
What was said during the campaign is that if there was anything objectionable or contrary to the interests of the Bahamian people, there might be some need to go back.
And you haven't found that?
I don't think anybody has found that. People may argue about, well, it's all of these work permits or whatever, but is there anything fundamentally unconscionable? No, I'm afraid that it could not be said that that is so.
Yeah, that's what
There's no basis to go back on it.
Now, when asked his view on the matter or whether or not the deal was a sound one made in the best interest of the Bahamas, the Attorney General responded this way.
I don't think that a contractual arrangement by one government with another entity is a matter of a judgment. All I can say that any agreement entered into lawfully by a former government ought to be respected and honored by its successor in office.
And from all indications, it appears that the deal with Baha will remain intact despite some fears. The Attorney General said that there are concerns, however, that the government may consider addressing.
We are concerned, and the Prime Minister has expressed it, with the levels of exemptions from taxes that have traditionally been given. The thought is that we need to strike a slightly better balance in the arrangements, whether they get the full range of exemptions but concede a bit on the work permits. These are judgmental matters. But at the end of the day, it is a trade-off. Let's accept the reality that not only countries like the Bahamas, major cities in North America, in Europe, they do exactly the same thing. They provide tax and investment incentives to spur and encourage investments in their cities. It is not only something done in the Bahamas or in this region, and so it's not anything that we should be ashamed of. That's the nature of business.
Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.